Hello, everyone, and welcome again on this fine day to the plane. That's right, I actually did it. I'm here. I'm alive. I managed to actually do 2 streams in one day. Even if I end the stream in 10 minutes, it still technically counts. So that's right, baby. 2 streams in one day. I did it. Thank you all so much for coming, and I'll see you next time. Adios. I'm just kidding. No, you'd imagine. No. Today we are continuing our playthrough of Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. And I'm so excited to get back into it. It's been a week, as it is usually with these games. And I believe last time, I think we got confirmation that we really are in the future. As much as I don't want to believe it, and have to admit that I was wrong, I mean, there's still a chance. There's still a chance that we're not really in the future. But I think we're actually in the future. Which makes me wonder, what is the main mystery, you know? So there usually is like a main mystery, and I thought this mystery would be, how is this time travel possible? But it's not. So I don't really know what the main mystery of this game is going to be. Except for, I guess, maybe why is Layton evil? Although I think we have an answer. But I'm just surprised to see how this is gonna turn out, you know? Because this seems like, I guess it'll be a mystery about Layton, you know? How did he turn evil? I think we got some good ideas, you know? I think it's gonna be he lost the woman, and in this alternate reality, he decides to go mad and try to bring her back. So, I guess that's probably the route they're gonna go down, but, you know, I've been proven wrong before. I'll probably be proven wrong again. We have to see if old Luke can help us. I think that, yeah, Big Luke and Little Luke is what we were calling them. So Little Luke is present Luke, and Big Luke is future Luke, so. But yeah, last time, I mean, we're gonna go through here and read all the journal entries to get us caught up to speed. And yeah, but I believe last time, Layton, we find out, future Layton, evil Layton, I guess we could call him, has started to learn, or wanted to learn, how to travel through time. So he's kidnapping scientists, and he's created an evil mafia empire. And so in the last game, we built a machine gun out of a casino slot machine in order to escape from the mafia. So yeah, that's where we're at in life, building machine guns out of slot machines. Kind of love it. So we're gonna get back into that, read the journal entries to get us back up to pace, back up to speed. We're gonna solve some puzzles and see what this mystery has in store for us. No tea today. I was very busy helping my mom with dinner. We had mac and cheese and hamburgers for Memorial Day. It was very tasty, very good time. So no time to make tea, but on this nice, warm, kind of summery day, I have another sparkling water. I had one this morning. And tonight's sparkling water is a strawberry sunset bubbly, or a bubbly strawberry sunset. I gotta hand it to bubbly. You know, I've usually been a LaCroix person, but bubbly has been kind of killing it with these crazy flavors. I cut my nails, so I can't really open this. Oh, hey, Izza, how are you doing? I'll get you a shout out in a minute once I open this freaking can. Okay. Cut my nails, it always sucks. Oh, you turned the glasses off. Oh, hey, voice. Working hard with another stream. Yeah, we got stream number 2, baby. Oh, let me get that for you, Izza. Alright, let's go back. No glasses. Boom. Bam. I wish VideoTube wasn't so laggy loading models, but it is what it is. Excuse me. All right. How's everyone doing today? Just talking a little bit about what we're going to do tonight. A little bit of that action and a little bit of that action. I just realized that like I have a fancy shout out animation that happens on screen. Not on this screen because I'm dumb and I don't know how to, or I forgot to set it up. But I have to make that again. So I have to make another version because I didn't make that. So I need to make my own. So, but yeah. Go check out those two amazing guys. They're very cool. Yeah, no problem, isn't a clip version? I don't know. Part of me likes the clip idea, but I think if I were to do the clip one, I would want it only on certain, so like maybe only on the Just Chatting stream. Because I like the idea of the clip version, but I feel like sometimes it could, or not destroy, but like ruin the flow of the stream, which I guess it's not a huge deal, but I could look into that. It's not too hard to make one of those. I've never really been a fan of the clip one, but it is definitely fun because then you also have to think like sometimes the clips are just like made by accident and they don't usually filter through. So like I know I go through at least like every 6 months and I clean out all my clips, you know, because sometimes I accidentally clip one or someone hits the clip button on accident, or just to be blatantly honest, sometimes they're just like, I like, hey, clip that for later so I can go back and look at it, or sometimes they're just not funny or not entertaining, you know? It's like a clip of me reading a comment, you know? And so sometimes, you know, you get a shout out on those channels and then it plays a clip of it's like, what's that? Oh, interesting. And like, that's the whole thing, you know? You're like, oh, okay. But like, I think for some reason, I think my highest viewed clip is like a video of me talking to Sean Ling about like, get out of the kitchen. Like that. I think that's it. Like, there's really no context, but for some reason, it's my highest viewed clip. Well, I want to see if I can find it real quick. You found a way to do mission 14.5. Glover, you know it's. Oh my gosh. Just pray he can do enough damage. Oh no. I mean, hey, you did it, right? It worked. So it is possible. Oh, I mean, double. Where's my... Oh, I have to do this. And now this. And now this. And now this. Because, of course, top all times. Yeah, this is... Hold on, I'm going to show it real quick. This is really, really silly. Do I have my browser on? Yeah. Alright, here. Hold on a minute. Let's do this. This is my highest viewed clip for some reason.
A traveler, welcome.
Shut up, I'm here to talk to your daughter.
You know, like that's the whole thing. I don't know why that's the highest viewed clip. It's really dumb. I'm here to talk to your daughter. I love algorithms. They never know what they're doing. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. We're here to do some Professor Layton. Let's go ahead and get started. Oh yeah, super loud. At least for me.
I'm turning it a little bit down for you guys.
All right. Continue. Do 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 do. Our story so far will be a good recap. Thanks to Shipley, Luke and Layton have pinpointed the location of the future Professor Layton. God, he looks so evil. I love it. With future Layton Stronghold identified as the Towering Pagoda, Luke and Layton face a new task. Future Luke runs ahead to secure a path to the pagoda, while our heroes set out for Chinatown. I don't know why we're going to Chinatown, but we're going to Chinatown. All right, so as promised, to do a little more in-depth recap, I'm going to go through and read all these real quick here. We got some entry logs. So we're going to read through these to recap. I forgot to do this from last stream, so there's going to be a lot. So usually we're only going to have like a page of these, but this is like Layton keeps a journal after every conversation. It's a nice way to remember what happened last stream. All right, a letter from the future. So this is from the beginning of the game. I received a strange letter today. Not only was it dated 10 years from now, it was sent by someone claiming to be the Luke from London of the future. Naturally, this puzzling letter has piqued my curiosity, so I've decided to head for the Midland Road clock shop it mentions. I can't help but think that there must be some connection between the letter and the accident that occurred at last week's time machine demonstration. I am hopeful that what we find at the clock shop will help us make sense of all this. Also, I don't know if I want to read this in a British accent, like all 3 pages, so. The clock shop was hidden away at the end of the Midland Road, and awaiting us there was a dizzying array of clocks, including one particularly tremendous timepiece. The shop's proprietress didn't know anything about the letter we'd received, so it seems that we must wait for her husband to return to learn more about this perplexing communication. Excuse me. According to Cog, the owner of the clock shop, the letter's author left explicit instructions to show us the giant clock in action. It's a very impressive piece of machinery, and undoubtedly a vintage model. I've been asked to help repair the clock, but I don't know how much an amateur like myself will be able to contribute. Ah, don't flatter yourself. You're the professor, you know everything. Moments after Cog started up the big clock, the entire building was shaking ferociously. Afterward, Luke and I rushed outside to see what had happened. Outside the shop, the whole of the city seems to have transformed into an utterly different place. The door to the clock shop has been shut tight, so for now, it seems the only answers for us will be the ones we find ourselves. There's no doubt we're still in London, but things have been very strange ever since we left the clock shop. Not only does a gloomy old Midland Road look like a whole new place, it would also seem that my hat is causing people some consternation? Consternation? The hell is that? Consternation. Never heard that word before. Anyway, I feel like we're wrapped up in some kind of illusion. What on earth is going on here? Alright, 2 more pages here. After talking to a few people around town, we made our way back to the bus stop, only to find it has changed completely since we had left here a mere minutes ago. It's clear that wherever we are, we've left London, I know. Did we really just travel through time? I can scarcely believe it, but does it seem that we've ended up in London 10 years in the future? Just as I was asking myself how such a thing could be possible, we received a second letter from future Luke, almost as though he was anticipating my question. According to this letter, we can learn more about our situation by visiting Green Hospital on Auckland Lake. It seems that the Underground Railway is the only way to get to Green Hospital. On the invitation of the resourceful young lady named Becky, she's very cute, we have taken room in a hotel on the Southern Street as our base of operations. From there, we'll be taking the railway to the hospital. We arrived at Green Hospital. I was greeted by my mentor, Dr. Schrader. He seems to have aged dramatically, which is very curious considering he seemed fit as a fiddle when I last saw him a few days ago. What could possibly have happened? Is this world really the future? The letter that future Luke left in the Layton-mobile told us to head for a casino called the Gilded Seven, but we don't know yet its exact location. We've decided to head back to Flatstone Street in order to ask some locals. Excuse me, just as soon as I get over the shock of seeing the Layton-mobile in such a decrepit state. He was really sad when he saw it. He really was about to cry when he saw it all beat up. It was truly an emotional moment. I must confess, I'm in a complete state of shock at the moment. That woman who just walked past me bears a striking resemblance to someone who couldn't possibly be. Not after that accident 10 years ago. There was an accident? Interesting. I thought she just left after you didn't ask her to marry you. Curious. Anyway, I don't have time to think of such things right now. We must hurry to the casino. After asking at the hotel, we found our way to the casino. It's a new building, unsuitably large for central London, located far down Flatstone Street. It does seem to be the place where we're supposed to meet. But I'm having trouble believing we're about to come face to face with Luke's future counterpart. It seems the only way to quell this doubt is to head inside. When is he writing these? Like, he's writing these like as we're walking. For the record, all the other journals in the other two games, I believe were Luke's journal. I could be wrong though. I'll have to go back and check. I thought they were Luke's. All right. According to future Luke, so we did meet him, this London is under the command of my future self. It seems I've become obsessed with completing a time machine and have been kidnapping scientists from the past. Excuse me, which is to say my present. If these allegations are true, then stopping my future self is my duty as a true gentleman. In an unfortunate turn of events, the family attacked us on our way out of the casino. It appears one of their officers thought I was impersonating his superior. Perhaps in the 10 years that have passed, my appearance has changed only a bit. Following future Luke's lead, we have decided to head to the restaurant we visited earlier in the arcade. It appears that my future self has set up a base in Chinatown, within a structure known as the Towering Pagoda. What I've heard suggests the Prime Minister is being kept there, as well as the scientists who were kidnapped. We'll need a plan before approaching the enemy base. After some discussion, future Luke decided to split off from us in order to find a way into the Towering Pagoda, leaving us to find our own way to Chinatown. Alone. It seems we need to ascend some stairs that can be found on Flatstone Street halfway to the casino. We must be careful that we aren't spotted by the family. Well, there we go. Now we're all caught up. So, we are on our way to Chinatown. But first, let's see who's here. To get to Chinatown, go north on Flatstone Street. Then head up the stairs and follow the path at the top. After a while, you hit the riverbank, follow the path from there to go to Chinatown. Do you have something to say, sir?
You're not going to have a bite before you leave?
Now that's a real shame, lad. Not to twist the knife in, but you're missing out on some extremely fine Yorkshire pudding. Believe me, if I could stay, I would. Next time I'm here, I'm ordering for 2. One day I'll have a good British accent, but not today. You got something new for me, buddy? Ugh, ow. Wow, you look terrible. What's wrong? Oh, hey, kid. Yeah, I'm kind of a mess right now. Bostro came by and really stuck it to me. Ugh. That's awful. Yeah, you're telling me. He kept carrying on about some brat who got into the casino. Oh, that was us. That brat wouldn't happen to be you, would it? Me? No way. I wouldn't dream of going into that awful place like that. Oh, good. I was afraid I was gonna have to teach you a lesson for doing something so knuckleheaded. 'Cause I'm really in no shape for a teaching right now. I guess I just don't get Bostro. He flies off the handle for no reason at all. Interesting. I think they want us to go to the left here. Anyway, but we'll talk to people. Hey, fellas, I came across a neat puzzle the other day. Want to hear it? I don't have a choice, do I? A new puzzle, huh? Where did you find it, Max? It's a secret, but if you solve it, I'll tell you the answer. What do you say? You want to try? Sure. Give it a shot here. No-go arrows. Chart a path from the starting square in the top left corner to the ending square in the bottom right. You can move horizontally or vertically, but you can't move in the direction that the arrows are. Okay. Can you make it to the green path? Oh, you can't move in the direction that they are moving. Okay, I see. So, bring up the memo here. So it's probably best to work backwards in this case. So, like, you can't come from this box right here. So, let's go back here. You have to go here. And then we can either go up or to the right. Excuse me. Let's try going here first. Excuse me. And we can go up, like that, right? So you can't move in the direction that the arrows are pointing. Yeah, that works, right? So forward, down. And then we have to go down again. And then over. Oh, no, I went wrong. Hold on. Let's try this again. I screwed this one up. So we go here. Wait a minute. You can't move. Can you move diagonally? Because if you could do diagonally, you could just do that. I hope that's not the answer. Because if you go there, you can't get there. Oh, wait, no. So you could totally... You could come from this direction. And then... Could go there. You could go through here. And you can come up. You could come through here. How about that path? That path might work. So we come down. We come down again, and we go to the right. Wait, no, how did I do that? Why did I think I could do that? You can't go down there. But we could go down... Okay, no, so it's not that way. Never mind. I'm close, though, I think. I'll just start over again. So we have to come up from this way. Come up, or we have to come down there. We could go up again. Then we could only... Well, we could come... Oh, wait, no. I keep forgetting that you can't... We can't come from there, so we have to go this way. We can't come from the top. We can't come from the bottom. We have to come from the right. We can... We just can't... We could come from this way, right? Yeah, so we have to come from there. Then we have to go here. We have to go here. Then we can go that way. Then from here, we can come from this direction. We can come from this direction and this direction. And then this direction, this direction, this direction. So now if I go backwards, yep. Okay, I think we're good. We come down, we go over. We go to the right. There we go. I think we did it.
How about this?
That was a fun one. I like that one a lot.
I knew it!
Nice. Oh, I should have read that blurb. Ding, ding, ding! That's correct. So, where did you find that neat puzzle? You are going to tell me now, aren't you? Ding, ding, ding! I found it by tapping on a suspicious-looking area. A suspicious-looking area. Oh, so this is where you teach us about hidden puzzles. Ding, ding, ding! Yeah, if it's something that looks a little fishy, just tap on it a few times. Sometimes, if you're lucky, a hint or coin or a puzzle will appear out of thin air. Wow, that's amazing. Yep, you knew. Sharp eye, though. Those hidden items could be anywhere. If you tap on an area, something happens. Well, let's just say that's a good sign. What kind of thing will happen? Oh, you know, maybe you'll see a water spout or a puff of dust. If you see something like that, tap on the same spot again. You never know what you might uncover. Mushroom. Alright. I think we go this way and then there's some stairs. Yeah. Alright, what do you got, sir? Wait all you like, but the bus isn't coming. Why not take the Underground Railway instead? That's all you have. Thank you, ma'am. Oh, we can go in here? Oh, yeah, this is the sunflower. Hey, there's a bee.
Watch out, Professor. There's a bee over there.
Oh, wait, that's part of the... Okay, so it's really there. Okay.
Now, Luke, I'm sure he won't hurt us, as long as we don't bother him.
If you say so.
Does the bee talk? He looks very angry.
You know, I've never seen a bee quite like this. Can you try talking to him, Luke?
Please talk with this bee.
I suppose I can give it a shot.
Well, look at Mr. Tall out here. Clearly he knows a bee of distinction when he sees one.
Aye.
Wow, you're not like any bee I've ever met.
Isn't that what I just said? Well, it's true. I'm no run-of-the-eye bee, but I do try to blend in.
Who is this guy? What?
You'd probably have better luck blending in if you didn't talk.
That's a good point.
Yeah, whatever you say, smart guy. But listen, I've got something you should hear.
What's up?
You know those puzzles you don't get around to solving? Well, they all come hang out with me.
So you're the new Granny Riddleton. Okay, interesting.
You see, I have what you might call one of them magnetic personalities.
I'm in love, so I get it, yeah.
Wait, are you saying you've got the same job as Granny Riddleton?
Granny who? I don't know no grannies.
His name is
But
Beasley.
my name is Beasley.
Beasley. Well, it's nice to meet you, Beasley.
I'm gonna tell you how to peruse those puzzles now. So listen good.
I'm all ears.
Tap that flower over there to see a list of all the puzzles I've got. It's as simple as that. So anytime you get a craving to solve some of the puzzles you left behind, come here.
Alrighty.
Did that all make sense? Because people tell me I do tend to drone on.
Ah, get it.
Drone.
Good joke. Hilarious. 10 out of 10. I even got one of these for you. And one of these. And one of these. There you go. Good job, Beasley. Good joke.
It makes perfect sense.
All right then. You have fun with those puzzles, and I'll be here if you need me.
That's awesome.
Aye, come by to dig into a few puzzles, did ya?
Hit the flower poke. I know, I did. No puzzles. We did them all so far. We're definitely going to miss some. Like I said in the live stream, especially if there are going to be hidden puzzles, I don't know if I'm going to try to 100% the game before I beat it. I might beat the game and then maybe do like a finale stream where I come back and finish up the puzzles, or maybe I won't, you know. I don't really have too much of a push to 100% the game. I really just want to beat the story, but I would like to solve as many puzzles as I can. But if we're spending like, like an hour on a puzzle and I don't need to solve it, then I'll probably skip it, All right. Oh, am I going the wrong way? I think I'm going the wrong way. Hold on. Yeah, I've been going the wrong way this whole time. Rip. I didn't notice. Below me there's a map and there's an arrow right about... Oh, whoops. There's an arrow on it that's pointing me where I need to go, so... Oh, someone new. Do you have a puzzle for me? The weather sure is nice today, don't you think? Sure, it's not bad, I guess. On days like this, I always bake cookies. Thing is, I haven't been able to enjoy any of them because of this problem I'm having. Would you mind helping me with my conundrum? I'll give you some cookies for your trouble. Free cookies? Well, who am I to refuse someone in need? Dun dun dun. Cookie conundrum. There are 15 cookies to share amongst a large group. The first person eats one cookie, then passes 2 equal portions of leftover cookies to the 2 other people. Wait. So 15 cookies, a large group. The first person eats one and passes 2 equal portions of the leftover cookies to 2 other people. They both eat one and pass 2 equal portions to 2 other people, and so on until all the cookies are gone. Takes 1 minute to eat a cookie. Okay, ignoring the time it takes to pass them, what's the shortest amount of time it takes for all the cookies to be eaten? Alright, we're just gonna do some math here. So 1 cookie takes 1 minute. In the next stage, we have 2 cookies being eaten. So that's a total of 3. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 cookies. So that's 7 cookies eaten. That's 3 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 plus 7. Wait. Yeah, so there's 8 there plus the 7. That'd be 15, right? Yeah, that'd be 15. So it'd take 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. So it'd take 4 minutes.
Here's my answer.
There we go. Simple tree diagrams. Even though I don't think
knew
that's
it.
actually what a tree diagram is. But, it looks like a tree. So it's close enough. Hey, look at that. It's exactly what I did. Although I counted it differently, so... Cookies always taste so much better when you share them with somebody, don't you think? Oh, completely. Glad you think so too. We got a raincoat. You also have a puzzle, sir. Aw, man. Why the long face? Bostro just gave me an earful for loafing. He said a monkey could do a better job than me. Some leader, right? He really knows how to boost morale, doesn't he? Wait a sec. Why am I spilling family secrets to you? I'm not quite sure. Oh, you think you're pretty smart. Get me to open up like that. Let's see how smart you look after my puzzle stumps, you short pants. Oh, he has short pants on, I guess. Get roasted, dude. Imagine wearing long pants. Couldn't be me. I don't think I ever wear short pants. Except for, to bed. Alright. 3 people played memory with 20 total cards and 10 pairs. Person A said, I matched 10 pairs in a row from the start. B said, I matched 9 pairs in a row from the start. And C said, I matched 8 pairs in a row from the start. One person is a liar. 20 cards, 10 pairs. It's got to be... Wait, which one is the liar? It can't be 10. I think whoever said 10 is the liar. Because if you're taking turns playing memory, you could match 9 up. But if you're left with 2 on the table, that last person is going to get it. So you cannot get 10 in a row. You can't have a perfect game. Or a perfect game would be you get 9, the other person gets 1. So I'm going to say the liar is the person who got 10.
This one's as good
I hope
as
I
solved.
explained it. What? How is that not the answer? Can you not get 9?
I don't know what to say.
I guess I did not explain it good enough because it was wrong. Oh, I lost half points. I matched 10 pairs. There's 20 total cards, 10 pairs. How would you win 10 in a row, though? I match 8 pairs. What, are they all the liars? I matched 8 pairs in a row from the start. Or wait. Oh, no. Okay. I forgot. In memory, you don't take turns. If you get a pair, you go again. So it's the person who said 9, because if you got 9, there's gonna be 1 pair left. And you would go, okay. I just straight up forgot. Dude, I can't remember the last time I played the memory game.
Here's my answer.
I forgot that if you get a pair right, you
I
go
knew it.
again. Yeah, B is lying. If you got the first 9 pairs in a row, you would automatically get the last pair. Okay. I just assumed you'd take turns. Wow, that dopey expression of yours really threw me off, kid. But you're smarter than you look. Thank you. Actually, let's go check on Becky and her mom, or her grandma. How are you girls doing? Hello, Becky. Shh, be careful. Don't wake Granny. Guess what, Becky? The professor and I are going to Chinatown. Jeez, first the casino and now Chinatown? You two sure have energy to burn. That does sound like fun, though. What do you plan to do there? I can't tell you just yet. We're on what you might call a top secret mission, see? Come now. Come on, Luke. We need to get moving. Alright. Promise you'll fill me in on the juicy deets. I'm sorry, I automatically said deets. I got too into character. I got way too into character. Promise you'll fill me in on the juicy deets before you leave town. Yeah, no problem, man. See ya. Oh no, not you again. Hey, Rosie. Oh, you have a puzzle for me? Or Belle. I thought her name was Rosie. You and I are gonna have the cutest little house together. I can see it now. Oh, we're going straight into puzzle time. Oh, I know why. Yep. I remember skipping this one. Yep. That's why I haven't solved it. I'm not solving that one. That one was tough. I'm not doing it for right now. Breeze, today you're oh, this was my Kermit the Frog, great.
Breeze, today is so nice. I wish my hubby would come home from the work so we could go on a picnic.
Alright, I guess we're going down the street here. Animation! What? What? There she is again! Woman! Woman. Go get your woman. She's gone. Leighton, she's gone. I'm sorry, buddy. Aw. Oh, poor guy.
Here you go.
What's this now?
Oh.
Open it and see.
Oh, he's gonna get his hat. No. Is this the... Oh, it's the hat origin.
Hat?
It's his...
For the newly appointed professor. Congratulations.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
The lore.
You're a fully fledged member of the academic community now.
Oh
so you've got
my
to look
god.
the part.
Bro, this is so cute.
Very dashing, Herschel. The picture of a true gentleman.
He looks so
A
good.
true gentleman?
So she was the
No,
one.
Look it on. It suits you. It really does.
Oh my god, so it was
So
her.
no
Look
taking
at
it
him.
off.
Bro.
Oh, look at the time.
My
I
heart.
didn't realize how late it was. I have to go to the lab. We're running a very important experiment today. Let's continue this
Oh, it's
celebration over dinner
tilted.
tonight. Oh, and
Fixes
promise me
it.
you'll wear the hat. It's not your usual style, but keep an open mind. After all, isn't that what a gentleman does?
So it was you? You're the one who taught him? Ah. Oh my god, dude. Look at him. He's smiling. Ah. Ah. Oh, that little smile. Oh, that was so wow. Ah. Dying over here, guys. Not me giggling like a little fangirl. Oh my gosh, I've never seen him smile like that. Oh, my mouth hurts. I can't. Oh my gosh. Did you see that, Professor? Wasn't that the same woman we saw earlier? I suppose it was. You seem distracted, Professor. Are you all right? What was that? Oh, right. I'm fine. If you say so. Oh, look at that. I bet these stairs... These are the stairs Shipley mentioned. Could have sworn that was Claire, but it couldn't be true. Claire. Her name is Claire. Word has it. It's the Prime Minister who disappeared 10 years ago is being held up there, too. Perhaps the Prime Minister wasn't abducted 10 years ago. Could he have been brought to the future, like Luke and me? What if all this talk of time travel is real? If so, then maybe that was Claire. No, it defies all logic. Claire can't be here. After that awful day, there's no way. Mystery woman. A woman who looks uncanny like Professor Layton's old sweetheart, Claire. Just wandering around town. Who could she be? It's probably your daughter. Or no, it can't be your daughter, because your daughter is literally Catriel, so it's not her. I mean, you could have two daughters. I guess we'll find out. Hello, Ronan, welcome. You just missed the most adorable animation. He smiled, and my heart broke. Welcome back from dinner. How was your dinner? I had a burger. We made burgers, and then I made mac and cheese. It was amazing. We made some like really good white cheddar mac and cheese. Super tasty. All right, but we're in a new area, so let me go ahead and click. Click for coins. Really? No coins? Okay. So we're supposed to go to the right. Do you suppose that bronze statue depicts some sort of local hero? I'm going to have a quick look. Oh, it's us. It's me and you. Say, Professor, the man in the statue has the same hat as yours. Ha! So he does. I'm the man in the statue. Does that mean you're the boy there? Ha! He doesn't look a thing like me. Oh, there's a description of the statue here. Let's see. Seems our friend here was some sort of famous author. An author, you say? Not a professor? Can you imagine if he was? Now, that would be quite a coincidence. Let's see what else it says. The fellow used to wear big complicated books, or write big complicated books, but that all changed because of the boy here. The boy was sick, and to cheer him up, the man wrote an adventure novel for people of all ages. I guess the book was so successful that he went to write more of them. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm sorry. I keep drinking sparkling water and wondering why I'm burping. What a heartwarming story. Oh, but that's not all, Professor. Here, I'll read the rest. In the end, the little boy was taken by his illness. However, the extraordinary friendship between the author and the boy would remain forever. Can't believe how sad that ending is. Aww. There, it's not all bad. My boy, it sounds like the two found true friendship in each other. Some people go through their whole lives without experiencing that. I suppose so. It's still sad, though. Look here, it says, in memory of an extraordinary and everlasting friendship. Wouldn't it be wonderful if our friendship grew those heights? What do you mean, if? Our friendship is already extraordinary and everlasting. Oh, they're so cute together. Now, Luke, it didn't mean to ruffle your feathers. You're right, we're very good friends. You're not upset, are you? Why would I ever be upset? Anyway, we better be going. Aw, he's flustered. Oh, dear. Aw, the family opted for no meat. Aw, you had black bean. Ooh. Although black bean burgers, I do love black bean burgers. They're super tasty. At least to me, I love them. I haven't had a black bean burger in so long, though. Now I want a black bean. Well, not today. I already ate, but puzzle time. You know, this statue here reminds you of a puzzle? Ah, yes, beat him to the punch. Precisely. Yeah, let me share it with you. Ah, that's cool. Broken lawns. Oh, not one of these again. One of these has a broken one. Of course, they were all originally straight, so we just have to trace and see what happens here. This is great. Oh, you know what? I can just get a ruler. Could be A. Could be C. Oh, it's definitely C. I'm gonna guess C here. But, just for fun, I'm gonna just grab this straight edge and see which one doesn't line up. I just have like, I'm actually using the cards that I got, like the plastic cards that I got in the Arona figure. And just lining these up. Oh, wait, is it? Bro, this is, what? I don't think I need to use something else. Oh, I'll just use an index card. Hold on, I gotta get like right on my monitor. Could be A. I really want to say it's C. It is C. Yeah, it's C by a mile. Okay. We're good. I don't know
This
how
one's
else
as
you're
good
supposed to
as
do that.
salt.
That wasn't really a
knew it.
puzzle. That was just get out a ruler and use your eyes. Wonderful work. You're really getting good at this, Luke. Yes, we are. Alright, what do you got for us, sir? It's official. I'm a genius. Just listen to this puzzle I thought up. It's a real gem. Okay, no choice. Here we go. Brothers and sisters. Oof. Pick the bad voice for that topic. Alright, 3 siblings. A, B, and C. A, I have 1 older brother and 3 younger sisters. B is I have 2 older brothers and 2 younger sisters. C is I have 3 older brothers and 1 younger sister. For all the statements to be true, what's the smallest number of siblings there could be in the family? Wait, so they're all part of the same family. They're all part of the same family. Oh, God. What kind of garbage question is this? This is some real logic stuff. All right, A says I have 1 older, 3 younger sisters. B says, are we also supposed to assume that they're correctly depicted here? So like this is a girl, and then A is a boy, B is a girl, and C is a girl. Answer's 37. I don't care if I'm wrong. I don't know. Can we input that many? No, we can't even input that many, so. Try again. At least we know it's 0 to 9. That's our answer, so. Alright, A. I have 1 older brother and 3 younger sisters, so there has to be 4. It's the smallest number of people that could be in their family. It's that C that's really throwing me off. Because I have 3 older brothers and 1 younger sister. How could they be part of the same family? It would probably just be 1 more, so it'd be 4, 5. There has to be at least 5, because he has 1 older brother. Oh, okay, but no, so you could have an older... So, for example, in A's case, he could have an older sister. A could have an older sister, but he's not talking about his older sister. Okay, so I see. That's how it would happen. So C could have, like, 3 older sisters. But she only has 1 younger sister. Okay, I see how that would work. Alright, so... A has 1 older brother and 3 younger sisters. So that would account for... The 3 younger sisters would account for you, and then another mystery sister here. And then there's an older brother. So now if we go to B... B would account... I have 2 older brothers and 2 younger sisters. So that means... that B is actually the oldest sister. So this is B. B is the oldest sister. And then the mystery sister has to be the youngest one, right? Because... oh god, I think it's 5. I think the answer is 5. But where does that third brother... That third brother... Where does that third brother come out of? I think the sisters work, though. So I think there must just be a younger brother. But older than the mystery sister here. So there must be a mystery younger sister and a mystery young brother. So that would be 6. I'm gonna guess 6.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Boom!
Well,
I
that's
feel
settled.
smart with that one. I don't know if I explained myself correctly, but I feel really smart about that one. That was some dumb logic. The smallest number of siblings is 6. At first glance, it might seem like there are only 5, but in fact, A says he has 3 younger sisters, which means there must be at least 3 female siblings. Likewise, C says that he has, or she has a... oh my gosh, C says that she has 3 older brothers, which must be there also must be 3 male siblings. So 5 siblings isn't quite enough. Yeah. Figuring out that 6th brother was really obnoxious. Once you realize, oh yeah, there must be 3 brothers, then it's pretty easy to get 6. Oh, you solved it. You must have cheated or something. Later, cheater pants. Bro didn't let me say anything. What a lad. There's a hint coin. Have anything else for us, sir? One day I'm gonna become a professor of puzzleology. Puzzleology. And then you will feel me. Fear me, not feel me. God, no. Two people in that statue look awfully a lot like you. Okay, we already did this. Alright, down the back alley. Oh, hey, it's a man in a hat. Man in a very fancy hat. Oh. Is this really the way to Chinatown? It's awfully dirty and dark. Why the sudden apprehension? Does this place frighten you, my boy? Me? Scared? No way. I just want to get out of here. Let's go. Now, Luke, don't just run off. Be careful. You could slip. Whoa. Ow. Oh, dear. Now, what did I just tell you? Professor, are you smiling right now? Smiling me? Certainly not. Are you quite all right? I just banged up my knee. I'll walk it off. Oh, good. I was worried for a moment. Let's go. Aw. I want to go back and talk to the mans here. What do you got for me, sir? A real man backs down from no puzzle. In fact, nothing delights him more than pursuing a solution. You there! You're a man. Are you not? Well then, don't just stand there, solve this puzzle! Bro, people are being very hostile with these puzzles today. What the heck? Alright, next one. A mysterious memo. When you returned to your apartment, you discovered a strange piece of paper next to your calculator. Your roommate must have been trying to tell you something before he left. The note says 101 times 5. What could this mysterious memo mean? 505? Wait, is it just 101 times 5? Am I losing my mind? Is it just... Wait, now I'm doing it because I feel like it's a trick question. Smiling? I am annoyed and frustrated at your incompetence. Yes. You fell for the last time, Luke. Yeah, so it's 505. This can't be the answer, is it? Oh, SOS! Well, thank you for solving it for me because of my bad handwriting. Yay.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
That's a stupid puzzle. That's such a stupid puzzle. Come on. Excuse me. All right. Well. Alrighty. Hello? Am I back? Hello? It says I'm live. Alright. Hi, am I back? Hello, peoples? My computer just froze. So, yeah, the emulator, I guess, just decided to die. And it just froze my entire computer. It happens on emulators and stuff. Let me boot it up again. I sure hope it's not. I hope there's no bug in the ROM. Also, that means I basically lost all of my data. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. I lost all of today's progress. So that's sick. Very cool. But we're gonna try to reload, and yeah, we lost all of our progress. I was only like a couple minutes though, like 30 minutes or something, so I'll skip through this. I'll have to make saves though along the way. So let me talk to these guys. I wonder why. I hope that's just like I hope that's just a one-off, you know. Okay, now I have to go through all of these again. That's great. Let's do that. Let's make a save. I'm just gonna make a save over every turn. Let's get out of here. Means we also have to resolve puzzles. I mean, that should be fine though. None of them were hard puzzles. I think we went here. We talked to you. You solved your arrows thing, which I believe was... Yeah, it was that.
How about this?
There we go. I think I'll just make a save after every puzzle. Do 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 do. All right, let's make a new save. Alright, so I know I'm going the wrong way, but I'm gonna do what I did the last time. So I'm gonna go here. Because I thought, didn't we find a puzzle back here? Oh yeah, we found Beasley. Oops, sorry, hold on. Alright, there we go. Let's go talk to Beasley here.
What's up?
No.
If
You know?
Where
what?
is
You
she? You know, you. What? Crap. On. Tap. So did that.
it makes
Oh.
Alright. And I think I went back again. Alright, let me talk to you. You had a puzzle for me. It was the one with 9.
here's my answer.
Wait, I wonder if I can do...
I knew it.
Can I increase the emulation speed? I mean, that's probably a scary idea. You know, yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna skip through this. You need your cookies one. And then your answer was 4, I think.
This one's as good as solved.
There we go.
Phew, that's a relief.
I'm gonna make a save again. Oh, that means my time played is gonna be completely off. It's gonna basically remove like an hour and a half, or just a half hour, I guess. Talk to you. go. We're gonna skip past you because you're the puzzle that I can't solve. Or at least don't want to. So then we went to Chinatown. We had an animation. Well, actually, we could watch it again. I want to watch it again because it's very cool. You know, it's a blessing in disguise, guys. We gotta watch this amazing animation again. Woman. It's hat time.
Here you go.
What's this now?
Open it and
It's
see.
hat time. She's so pretty. They're so cute together.
A hat?
It's so beautiful.
For the newly appointed professor.
The Leighton
Congratulations.
lore.
Thank you.
You're a fully fledged member of the academic community now. So you've got to look the part.
I noticed that when she takes his hat off,
Very dashing, Herschel.
we
The picture of a
don't get
true
to see that.
gentleman.
A true
Like the
gentleman?
top of his hair is specifically only for
No,
her
leave it
eyes.
on.
That's really
It
funny.
suits you. It really does. So no taking it off. Oh, look at the time. I didn't realize how late it was. I have to go to the lab. We're running a very important experiment today.
She's so
Let's continue
pretty.
the celebration over dinner tonight. Oh, and promise me you'll wear the hat. It's not your usual style. but
Oh, and it
keep
fell
that in mind.
off. This is so
After all,
cute.
Isn't that what a gentleman does?
Now ready? Are you ready for this? Look at this. Ah. Look at that smile. Ah. It was a blessing in disguise that my stream crashed. I'm getting dreamy. Alright, make another save here. So I went here. We talked about the statue. And then they read about the author and whatnot. And then somebody died. Alright, puzzle. And the broken lance one. Letter C.
Here's my answer.
I
knew it.
Alright, then you have a puzzle for us. You have the one about the 6 siblings.
That should do the trick. Well, that's settled.
Alright. So now we went down this corridor. I'm going to save the game first. Because this is where it crashed. So we clicked the alley, then we clicked the guy. Let me get these hint coins first. Alright. And then he trips and falls, gets a little boo-boo. I'm gonna make a save. Because I think the if it is related, it'll be related to this puzzle right here. So if this puzzle crashes the game, then I'll just skip past them, I guess. So if I crash, you know what happened, it's this guy. But I'm hoping it was just a fluke. SOS. Dude, what if it's related to the game? Like when you put in SOS, it actually crashes the game? No, I'm just kidding. That would be so silly.
This one. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Alright, it didn't crash. We're good. We're good, guys. It did not crash the game. We're all back. Alright, we're back. Alright, let's go. We survived! Somehow, magically. Alright. Hi, sir.
Hey, little man, you've ever been so bored you could keel over? Me too. Like right now.
Why are you so bored?
Well, mostly 'cause I got nothing to do, but also 'cause I sorta lost my life and now I can't find it.
How does one lose one's life?
Yeah, a while back, this guy tells me I can make money in hand over fist doing easy work. Was out of the job at the time, so I figured why not, right?
Makes sense.
Yeah, I think so too, until I realized my sweetheart gig isn't so sweet, you know? God throws me in the dark hole and has me digging all day and all night. I bust my hump 24/7.
Sounds like whatever he was paying you, it wasn't worth it.
I haven't even gotten the worst part yet. When I finally finish the job, I head home, right? But everything gets all switched around while I'm in the hole. I can't find my family or house.
Oh my gosh. Maybe you traveled through time like we did.
What? Where now? I don't really follow you, but I do know I've been out here on my own for a while. Only thing I've got to pass the times are puzzles. I do, yeah. Here, try one.
I'm glad you have your puzzles. Your life may be completely over and ruined, but at least we have our puzzles. You dug a bunch of tunnels. You dug a bunch of tunnels, but they turned out to be convoluted as an ant farm. You have to connect A to A prime and B to B prime and C to C prime. And you can't use the same path twice. However, the only way to do this is to make one connection go above the ground. Is this connection A, B, or C? Oh boy. We could solve this one, but I feel like this is going to take a lot of energy, so... Oh, let's just try it at least. So one of these has to connect above ground. So I guess we'll just kind of draw and see what happens here. We'll try this and see what happens. Alright, here's B. So we can't go above ground anymore. Okay, well it can't be that. You know what? I'm just gonna guess. I'll be honest.
How about this?
I'm just gonna guess. That would take so much trial and
I don't know
error.
what to say.
And I really don't care about the picker-rats, if I'm being honest. Oh, but dude, the picker-rats hit hard in this game. They really
Here's
do
my
hit
answer.
hard. Alright.
No puzzle can stop Leighton's apprentice.
So it's C. Alright. It was kind of close, actually.
Good job there, little man. I can tell you're a thinker. You remind me of my son. He thinks he knows everything, but he's a good boy. He used to love it when I give him puzzles to work on. Sure wish I could see the scamp. Poor guy. So I guess this is my life now, just constantly saving the game. Well, I mean, 'tis the thing of an emulator. It's a game that was made in 2010. Looks like we're on the right track. Here's the River Thames. Indeed, and it looks as majestic as ever. I suppose some parts of London never change, even after 10 whole... Hey, that wasn't there before. I see you've noticed it too, Luke. That has to be the biggest lighthouse I've ever seen. And it sure wasn't there before. It's almost pristine condition, so it must have been built fairly recently. There's also a nuclear power plant back there. That's pretty sick. Good day, you two. Isn't the view here positively glorious? Yes, it's quite nice. It's nothing short of breathtaking. Psst, Professor, look at the sky. Do you suppose he could be part of the family? Now you listen, boy. I'm standing right here. If you have something to say it to my face. What's more, I don't appreciate being associated with those drably dressed ruffians. Look at this suit, boy. Do you see some stitchwork? This was custom made in Italy. Italy, I say. Ever so sorry, sir. I meant no offense. It was foolish of me to think you were part of that bunch. Well, as long as you acknowledge your mistake, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones this once. But just so there's no doubt as to my identity, allow me to introduce myself. Before you stands London's most distinguished, dashing, and debonair man. The name's Graham. I wouldn't tell you to remember the name, but I know you'll never forget it. Got it, Graham, London's most distinguished, dashing, and, I forgot the last part. But I won't forget the name, I promise. Very cool. That was funny. I like Graham. He's a bit of a loser. We love a loser. Wow, look at the bridge. Oh, puzzle. Puzzle in the water. It's our lucky day. We seem to have stumbled across a hidden puzzle. Cluttered cans. How high can I stack these? Aww. I can't stack them as high as I want. Okay. I'm assuming this is separate them, right? This is the... You have to do it in 6 moves or fewer. Okay. You can't have more than 6 cans stacked up on ones. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we have to do it in 6 or less. Now that is a challenge. Oh, I see. It counts down to 6. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay.
That should do the
I
trick.
did it. Ah, cool. That was fun. I like those kind of
Few
puzzles.
things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Yeah. I agree with you there, buddy. And that's that. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Hey, we hit the 6-hour mark. Let's go. Hint coin in the sewer. Hey, hello there. Hello there. Say, do you happen to know if this is the way to Chinatown? Yes, this path will take you there, probably. Probably? Haven't you taken this path before? No way, I just got this feeling that
something could happen to me down there. Something bad. Like, what if I had to run in with the family? That would get messy fast. I'm better off just staying here solving puzzles. Bro, this guy didn't even say it. He didn't even say, do you want to solve it? He's just like, I'm just gonna solve this. And then we're solving it. Alright. I got a feeling the family's goons might be lurking around here. I didn't want any trouble, so I've hidden a spot where I can spy on them without seeing. Tell me how many goons there are? Oh. 1. I don't think that guy counts. 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.
Here's my answer.
Okay, I'll try 8. Maybe that guy screaming was one
I
more.
don't know what to say.
I'll try 7. Or 8, I mean.
This one's as good as solved.
What? Who did I miss? Maybe I counted
Let
someone
me
twice.
think this through again.
Ah, so 9. I guess it's 9. Let's try 9, I guess.
This one's as good as solved.
There we go. That guy on the roof. You see, I saw that, but it looked like it was part of the background. I guess I didn't hover over it. 9. Well, poop.
Hey, you solved my puzzle. Guess you're not part of the family then. They're not too bright, I see. Of course not. We're no family goons. I'm Luke, and this man here is the famous Professor Layton. Ah, Layton, you say? Of course not. He's not a family goon. He's the head honcho. Somebody help me. Oops, I forgot to know the name Layton tends to scare socks off of people at this time. It's unfortunate, but people seem to think I'm a criminal. On a more interesting note, do take a look at the ground, Luke. He had wet shoes. Those footprints must belong to the man who just ran off. Come to think of it, his feet and pants are all wet, but why? It's a bit chilly to be out for a swim, don't you think? Indeed. So wet? How did he get all wet? Come on, man. Don't put wet clothes as a mystery. Men in white laboratory coats seem to be all over this part of town, but the odd thing is that their trousers and shoes are always soaking wet. Why on earth? Oh. He's a scientist. Oh, he's a scientist. He must be one who escaped or something. You know, Professor, with all the trees here, this hill actually is kind of creepy. What's the matter, Luke? Are you afraid of bumping into a ghost? Come on, Professor. You would never believe in something so unscientific. Unscientific, you say? Yeah, there's no proof that ghosts exist. Nothing based on fact, anyway. And as a man of science, naturally you don't fear something as silly as ghosts, right? Well, maybe just a little. Aw, poor Luke. There, Luke. Oh, puzzle. I spy with my little eye a hidden puzzle.
We paving the garden. Oh, is this just lay this in? No, okay. You want to lay one of the 5 types of paving stones around your garden without them overlapping. You can rotate, excuse me, your stones, but they can't be flipped. Which one should you use? Oh, I see. So you can only use one type. So it's probably not C. Yeah, it can't be C. Okay, so it's not C. It's probably not A, because that would be too easy. Yeah, no, it can't be A. Yeah, so it's not C. Or not A. B, it can't be. It can't be, so D might... I don't think it could be D either, so it has to be E somehow. Yeah, it's E. Okay.
Here's my answer.
Here we go.
I knew it!
Ha! I knew I could do it. Oh, I went the wrong way, I guess. Alright, hey, it's, Beasley. Alright, let's make a save real quick. It's been 3 minutes, let's make a save. Let's talk to Beasley. I wouldn't advise letting that flower get overburdened with puzzles, you follow?
All I'm saying is, don't leave puzzles for tomorrow when you can solve them today.
Yeah, that one, Bella's, I'm not solving her puzzle. Sorry, buddy. See, I'm all good. What do you mean, buddy? I'm fine. I'm cooking.
Psst, hey there, you two. You got lost. Look about you. Do you know where you are?
I confess we do not. It's our first time passing through here.
Listen, I could be wrong, but it looks like you two are a couple of upstanding citizens. I'm a nice fella, so I'll clue you two in. You're standing right on top of the Black Market Bazaar.
Black Market? Whoa!
Whoa is right, kid. We sell a lot of weird stuff out here. No one questions where it comes from. If it was me and those shifty loafers of yours, I'd keep my head down and vamoose as quick as I can.
Yes, that seems prudent. Before we go, though, tell me, why do people come all the way out here to do their shopping?
Listen, kid, things for sale here, well, let's just say you won't find them at the supermarket. Or come to the bazaar and who can say what treasures you'll find?
So you deal in antiques and other rare items. Yeah. I think we've asked enough questions for one day, Luke. Let's move on, shall we?
You two be careful. Oh, and if you ever make it in the market for something hard to locate, swing by.
Thank you, bud. That being said, I'm going to talk to everyone. Hint coin. Oh, puzzle. Ah, look, a hidden puzzle. 153. Is this just put it in? Okay. The green flame and 6 orange blocks are all composed of identical equilateral triangles. Yeah, okay. The frame can fit Be perfectly filled using 5 of the 6 blocks. That can be flipped and rotated in any direction to fit into the frame. Circle the 1 block that can't be used. Nice. I guess I'll just draw this and see what happens. Trying to see what piece wouldn't really work. So that's the bottom right one. We can put this one in there. And then... So we could do... boom, 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 boom. But that would cut off this piece. But then I already used that piece. I'm gonna guess that it's this piece. This piece, I don't think it could be used. It seems a little bit too bulky.
Let's see if I've
but that
got
might
this
be
right.
exactly what they need. Dang it.
Well, if at first you don't
Have you tried
succeed.
counting? Oh. That's way easier. That's a better solution. So the real solution is to just count the triangles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So we need 22 triangles. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so we just need to count. So this is 8. We have 4. That would be 16. 16 plus 4 would be 20. This would be 21. Or we dip out this one. It'd be back down to... So, we could do 4 plus 4 plus 4 would be... 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 4 is 12, plus 6 is 18. 18 to 22. Did I count this right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So there are 22 triangles. How do I get 22 out of this? So it has to include the one in the bottom. So we already have a 6. 6 plus 4 is 20. Or 6 plus 4 is 10. 15. 17. We can't use the odd one out. So we can't use this one. Yeah, it has to be an odd number. Or it has to be all evens. Because if we put an odd number in there, this 5, it won't add up to 22.
That should do the trick.
What? How?
I was sure my logic was sound.
Yeah, me too, Professor. Apparently not. I guess it could be this one.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
What?
Well, if at first you don't succeed.
All right, I guess I'm. Oh, whoop! I didn't mean to do that. Let me try it again here. I mean, I guess we're guessing here.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Bro, am I gonna guess them all wrong?
Well, if at first you don't succeed.
I think I'm gonna get them all wrong, dude.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Why is it that one?
Just as I suspected.
Why would it be the smallest one? Oh, I just shouldn't have been using it to count. Oh, great. Nothing like a bit of exercise for the brain. Alright, sirs.
Oi, what do you think you're doing? No one passes through this gate here. Now clear out or we'll be having more words with each other.
I see. The nerve of them. They're just a pair of brutes, don't you agree? Professor, what are you thinking about? Tell me, Luke, do those two remind you of anyone we know? It's not an exact match, but they do bear an odd resemblance to a certain pair of fellows we know. Of course, you're talking about Inspector Chelmy and Barton. I knew I gave him their voices for a reason. Yeah, they're pretty close. I am. The similarities are quite striking, don't you think? Big guy in charge, check. Short assistant, check. Something tells me the inspector wouldn't take so kindly to being told he resembles a criminal. Speaking of the inspector, did his presence at the event seem at all odd to you? The event? Do you mean the time machine demonstration? Yes. Why do you suppose the police inspector was invited to an event like that in the first place? Well, he's cracked quite a few tough cases. Maybe his celebrity status got him invited. Yes, I'd assume the same thing, after all. Pseudo-celebrity status is what got you and me our tickets. Pseudo-celebrity nonsense. You're the great Professor Layton. The very model of a modern-day English gentleman. Ha! I hate to say it, Luke, but I think you're the only one who'd keep that kind of praise on me. From what I saw, almost everyone there was part of London's upper-class media, or the media. The inspector and I were clear exception to an otherwise homogeneous list of names. So then, the question looms before us. Why did Dr. Shangun, whoever he is, invite Inspector and me? What I wouldn't give to hear the inspector's take on the event. Yeah, it's too bad we'd have to go back to our time and on our own to ask him. Wait a second. What if the inspector is still working here in the future? Oh, there he is. Professor, there you are. Oh, hello, Luke. I couldn't help but overhear you as I ran up. Did you say you'd like to meet up with the inspector? Yes, ideally we would meet him back in our time, while the events of 10 years ago are still fresh. I think we can make that happen. But how? Let's continue this conversation away from prying eyes, shall we? Why don't we head over to the wooded area, to the west? I guess so. Let's go. Cat! Oh, hello there, Mr. Cat. Meow. 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 What's he saying, Luke? He says he's in a bit of a jam, Professor. Meow. Cat romance. Oh, whoa. The tomcat is trying to meet up with his sweetheart. However, the dogs on the square with the X's smell a cat up to 3 squares away and chase him off. They can't, however, smell a cat through a wall. Which entrance, A, B, C, or D, should the tomcat take to be reunited with his lady friend? Let's find out. So we go C. I think it's C. I think I just guessed right. It's C. because that immediately worked.
How about this?
Yeah, okay, I got super lucky and just guessed the right path first.
Phew, that's a relief.
Yeah. Mhm. Meow, meow. I know, I'm glad we could help too. Yes, glad to be of service. Kitty. Purr. Awesome. Bet you guys didn't think I'd be making cat noises today. There, much better. I don't think anyone is likely to overhear us here. You mentioned, that there is a way for us to visit the Inspector, who exists in our time. I can only imagine this means returning to the present. Is that possible? Indeed, Professor, but the only way to do it is to use the wormhole back at the clock shop. But the door to that place is bolted shut. How will we get in? That shouldn't be a problem. I can get that door open for you. Strange. Why is it have you have such an access... Why is it that you have such easy access to the wormhole? I promise I'll explain everything when we get there. Please trust me on this. But for now, let's return to the clock shop on Midland Road. But what of our plan to head to Chinatown? That will have to go on the back burner for now. The situation has changed. Yes, please keep saving my progress. Shady Grove. Back to the present. I was wondering how this... Because this game felt super short. So that's why I was like, what's happening? So I guess we're going back to the present. Say, when was the lighthouse on Thames built? About 5 years ago. Did anyone complain about the lighthouse's peculiar location? Building a structure like that in the middle of Thames seems like it'd do more harm than good. You make a good point, Professor. But enough chat about that city. We need to make for the clock shop. Right. That dreadful creature swooped down and plucked my best cufflinks off my sleeves. What bird? I guess we're gonna... Oh, bird! Bird! Oh, that must be the bird this fellow was talking about. Oh, wow, a parrot. Don't just stand there gaping. Grab the awful thing before it gets away. You may not have noticed, sir, but we're in a bit of a hurry here. Listen to yourself, Luke. Don't you remember what Professor always says? Helping people in duty is the duty of every gentleman. I suppose you've got me there. This bird clearly likes shiny objects. Tell me, sir, do you have anything shiny we could borrow for a moment? Of course. What sort of gentleman would I be without the proper accoutrement? Here, I carry this around. I carry this garnet for when I need to accessorize with a little flash. Oh dear. What's wrong? Curses, my garnet is falling into the bottom of my bag and I can't reach it. You're not making it very easy to help you, sir. Oh, suddenly a puzzle. Let's go. Oh no, not one of these. It's a rush hour puzzle. I remember spending lots of time on these puzzles. Oh, that was actually really easy. Never mind, that was super easy.
Present my solution.
Oh, we got an old Luke.
Success.
Oh, let's go. That was so cool. Yeah. Old Luke voice lines. Aha, there we are. With any luck, this flashy bauble will attract the feathery fellow. When he gets close, see if you can make friends. Leave it to me. Right then, here goes. Rah! Oh, look at them. Here he comes. Rah! Rah! Shra! What are you doing, dude? Don't worry, little guy. We won't hurt you. Shra! Shra! You don't say. Say, that bird seems pretty keen on you. Are you friends now? Of course. Now that you're friends, why don't you give him a name? That's a great idea, Professor. But what should I name him? Oh my god, what do we name the bird? What do we name the bird? Oh my god, bird. I don't know what to name the bird. They sprung this on me so quickly, I didn't even have a chance. I'm gonna call him Jeff. Jeff the bird. Hello. Nice to meet you. I'm Jeff. Jeff. Hello, back at you. I'm Luke. Nice to meet you, Jeff. I couldn't come up with anything. Well done, Luke. That was amazing. Of course. What else would you expect from the apprentice of the great Professor Layton? Parrot! We have a new minigame. I like. Parrot. You have a new feathered friend, Jeff the parrot. Parrot minigame added to the trunk. First, have the parrot play with Luke to learn the basics. You'll have a chance to do more with your parrot pal. Thank heavens you have that feathery menace. What fine young men you two are. Keep at it, and one day you may well as each become a true gentleman like myself. We're glad we could help you. Here you go. I believe these cufflinks and garnets are yours. Oh yes, there we are with those. Oh, with these on, I'm even more devastatingly handsome than before. Now I believe you two young men deserve something for your trouble. Oh, there's really no need, sir. He's right. Helping other people is the reward enough for any gentleman. Oh, we didn't take anything? Today's the big day. At last I shall propose to the most enchanting woman in all of London. That is, I shall make a business proposition. Wow, that's exciting. At least. At last, Belle, radiant goddess that she is, will know my heart's deepest secret. I hope you're not talking about... You're not talking about Belle, like the child. And that is to start a clothing line with her. You see, though I'm stylish gentleman, one might argue the most stylish gentleman in town. No one has their finger on the pulse of fashion like teenage girls. Oh, okay, so he's business proposition. What's more, every genius needs a muse. And that's where Belle enters the picture. Good luck with that. I have nothing else to tell you, man. That is cringe. Alright, let's check out the parrot game. Hello. Hey, let's have some fun, Jeff. Squawk! Right, so all you have to do is bring that apple to me. Think you can do it? Ah! Parrot generously volunteered his services as a delivery bird. Unfortunately, the heavy items he has to carry makes it hard for him to properly fly. Predict his flight path and help him take it to the recipient by making the perches out of rope for him. Create a perch by connecting two posts. Okay. The number of ropes at your disposal may change with each delivery. Position and angle will do the flight trajectory. Build efficient perches will help your... Okay, blah, blah, blah. I think we get it. They can't intersect. Tap clear. Alright. Start to send the parrot off. And watch how he flies. If you want to cancel, click quit. The parrot lands on a perch. He will return to his basic flight path when he takes off next. By laying out a number of well-placed perches, your parrot can fly to very high places. To Complete the course by guiding the parrot to the delivery recipient. During delivery, if your parrot flies off screen or falls into the hole, you must attempt the delivery. Reattempt the delivery. Your parrot must reach the recipient before time runs out. So keep an eye on the clock. So I guess we do this. Can I just do this? Oh, this is cute. Look at him go. Yay. An apple for Luke. Wow, great work, Jeff. You got that apple to me in no time. Wow, great. Wow, great. Whenever you want to do another delivery, just give me a squawk, won't you? Delivery squawk, delivery squawk. Let's go. Is there more? Can we go again? Squawk. Alright, so all you have to do is bring the apple to me. Can you do it? Squawk. Ooh. So does that change the trajectory? Oh, that's cool. Nice. Wow, great work, Jeff. You got that apple to me? Okay, so it's the same thing. Cool. Alright, so we're gonna move on from that, but that's fun. Alright, let's go to the time machine. Oh my god, dude. Jeff is with us. In the screen below me, you can see. Look at Jeff. He's floating next to me. Alright, I want to go down this area here first. Oh, it's the casino. Okay, I get it. Let's take the path on the left up here. The left? Will that way take us to the Midland Road as well? It will, in half the time. Alright, fine. Ooh. Well, who are you, sir? I see you staring at me. What do you need, boy? Oh, nothing, sir. I just saw it there and thought I'd say hello. Ah, ha ha ha. You got me. You got guts approaching me. It makes me laugh. Ha ha ha. It's been a while since I had myself a chuckle like that. Let me thank you with a puzzle. Okay. Coat confusion. Alright, the 4 children below were playing in the park when they suddenly realized they needed to go home. In their haste, however, they mixed up their coats. A says, I forgot my coat. B says, hey, A's name is written on this coat. Wait a minute. Or C says, wait a minute. I didn't even bring my coat today, but I'm wearing one right now. D says, this is definitely not my coat. I think who's wearing D's coat? So I think it's C is who's wearing it, right? Because A says, I forgot my coat. B says, this is A, so this one goes to A. C says, I didn't bring a coat, so he doesn't even have a coat. So it has to be either his or his. Which obviously means that if C was wearing B's coat, that means D would be wearing his own coat. So that means C must have D's coat, and D must have C's coat. So the answer is C, I guess.
This one's as good as solved.
There we go. That was a pretty simple one.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Yeah. Yep, there we go. Oh, B had D's coat? Wait, no. B had C's. Okay, yeah. Sorry about that. Ugh. Let that puzzle be a lesson to you. If you're careless with your things, you can lose them. Yeah, take this. I found it over there. You must have left it behind the last time you were here. Oh, thank you. Oh my god, that's the guy! That picture, the little sticker. That's the traveler who speaks 30 languages. Midland Road is just on the other side of that door. I'll run ahead and open it. Hey, the door's locked. Locked? That can't be. Step aside, little Luke. I'll get it open. Strange, it's locked. Look here, you two. There's an unusual set of numbers embedded in the door. Oh my god, it's a puzzle again. It's always a puzzle, Professor. It's always a puzzle. Alright. To open the door, place the 4 number tiles on blank spaces so that all conditions are met. Oh, not one of these again. What do these arrows mean? Oh, I see. So we have to put 4 in. So something plus something has to equal something times something, and then it also has to be the top here. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. I'll just start putting numbers in. So 1 times 2 is not going to equal 1 plus 2, or... It's gotta be... They have to be numbers that are really close to each other. It's like some weird... I don't know. 4 times 5 is 20. Can I make 20 by adding? No. So it can't be 4 and 5. It has to be 2 numbers that are smaller, right? So, like... I guess it could be like 8 times 1 equals... Or it would have to be like... Maybe 9. Let's try 7. So then 3 plus 4 would be 7. But then 4 times 3 would be... Okay, so these numbers have 2 and 1 have to be involved, because otherwise it'd be crazy. So 4 plus 2. What about 5 plus 2? Because that would be 10 and 9. So 5 plus 2 is 7. And then 8. Or no, it would be 4, right? No, it can't be. 6, it can't be 12. I wonder if maybe this is like supposed to be big to small. So the numbers on the left should be the smallest, but that can't be possible. Maybe 6. 1 times 6 would be 2 plus 4. 2 times 4 is 8. 1 plus 6 is 7. How would I do this? Could do 3 plus... Oh, it's... Okay, no, it's... No, it can't do that because 5 plus 2 is 7. It would have to be 5 plus 4, which would... No. Over the door, place 4 numbered tile on blank spaces that all by the equations are fulfilled. Alright, I have 79 hint coins. I'm gonna use one here. Just try. I know, I'm trying 4 numbers, dude. Choose only 4 numbers. Just try plugging in different numbers. That's what I'm doing. I mean, we could try all the combinations, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be... Think of 2 sets... Think of 2 sets of 2 numbers that produce the same value. I know! I know that. That is the question. I get it. You're just asking me the question in a different way. I get that that's the question. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. What would it be? 1 times 4 would be 5. Oh. I think I got it. Yeah, 1 times 4 is 4. Oh, wait, no. 1 times 5 is 5. 2 plus 3 is 5. And then 2 times... Okay, yep. 2 times 3 is 6. 1 plus 5 is 6. There we go. I just didn't have to use the big numbers.
I do believe I've got the answer.
Yeah! I love this.
Puzzling? I think not.
Oh, what a guy. What a lad. Hey, we almost have 1,000 picker rats. I think one more puzzle and we got it. Wonderful, Big Luke. I think it's a little early for congratulations, Professor. The door still won't open. If the puzzle wasn't keeping the door shut, what is? Well, I suppose it's time for Plan B. Might seem like too simple a solution, but... Would you two help me shove this door? Certainly. It seems we've run out of the other options anyway. Ready, everyone? All together. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Oof. Aw. Oh no. We kill someone? Who's that sprawled out on the street? It's hard to believe. But this fellow must have been asleep against the door. That just goes to show that every puzzle has an answer, even if that answer is just brute force. Shut up, man. Shut up, don't be meta. Don't be meta with me. Well, think fast, Professor, because that answer is coming right at us and he looks mad. Hey, why'd you kick down my napping door? Not only did it hurt, but you woke me up. We're terribly sorry, sir. Please understand, we had no idea you were there. Oh, didn't realize it was you. Look, forgot I saw anything. I'm kind of queasy, so I'm just gonna head home now. You seem to have driven that poor man off again. I wouldn't fret over it too much, Professor. Besides, we need to keep moving towards the clock shop. We're just about there. Let's make another save, because I don't trust it. To the clock shop. What are you doing here, sir? Are you still good? You got another puzzle for us. Watch out, you guys. Can't you see you're standing in the middle of a construction site? It's good to see that the construction appears to be moving along. If only that were the case. See, we've hit a snag. Look at the boards over here. Those are in odd shape. What are they using them for? Nothing right now. I've got cases of these things, but I can't work with them. I need square boards. What do you got? What's a guy to do? I guess we'll cut him. Oh, this one again. You gotta cut it in a way to make form a square, basically. It's gotta be 1, 2, 3, 4 by 4, so we need to somehow cut this part off. Two pieces that form a square. It's got to be something like that, because that has to be... there's the 4. Can we rotate them? I think we can rotate them. So this has to be... Oh wait, that could be 4, right? I just need to cut off this bottom row somehow. Because that would be 4. Because this whole thing is what, 7? Yeah, this is 7 long. Because how would I get that off? I guess I could cut it like this too somehow. Something like that. No, because that would still be 5. Oh, this top section is going to be so obnoxious here. It's saying it's a 20 picarat question, though. Can't be that. Need to see how else would I... Oh, wait, no, it's supposed to be a 5x5 board. Derp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, that changes everything. So, in that case, I think it's just like this. Because then it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we take this, we put it up. Oh, wait, no, because it has... We'd have to cover 2. Yeah, we cut it like that. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I thought it was a 4x4.
About this
Yeah,
one.
that was way easier. Derp.
Well, that's settled.
There we go. We got 1,000 picarats. Also, I guess you can't hear it, but it is absolutely downpouring outside. Hey, look at that. 1 cut, and I've got square boards now. Let me... It's actually hail or sleet that's coming down. Alright, let's go in the door here. There's the shop. The door was locked earlier, and no one could answer it when we knocked. That's because you didn't know the secret knock. Watch this. Da. Come in. Go on, try the door now. It works. Doesn't look like anyone's here. Dee-hoo! Well, look who's back. Ah, what are you doing hiding there? I see you've learned the secret knock, dearie. Actually, it was I who did the knocking, Spring. Is Cog around? There you are, Luke. Cog's in the back room. Oh, are you friends with the owners of the clock shop, Luke? I suppose I neglected to mention that earlier. Yes, Spring and Cog have been helping me. Cog actually explains the situation better than I do, so you should ask him about it. All right, let's hear what he has to say. Cog's turning the clock up in the back. Cog's in the back room. He'll fill you in on how this all time traveling began. Sorry for keeping you in the dark. It was never my intent to make you feel tricked. But I do feel tricked.
I thought I heard voices up front. Nice to see you again, Professor, and,
Luke, the professor's apprentice.
Yes, Luke, of course.
Cog, would you mind telling a bit about the wormhole and how it all started? I think it would help get everyone on the same page.
It'd be my pleasure. You there, Luke. The smaller Luke, that is.
Yes?
Tell me, boy, what does this contraption behind me look like to you?
A big old clock.
Right, you are. By my estimates, this clock is well over 100 years old.
Hello, Ezra. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're looking at a big clock.
The old gal needs a lot of TLC to keep chugging along, so I spend quite a bit of time on maintenance. I was right in the middle of oiling up the gears one day, and the two of you family goons busted in. Or when two family goons busted in.
Here we go. This has got to be the place the boss was talking about. Yeah, for sure. Hey, boss, there's a big clock here like you said. It's just a real antique. Come over and see.
What do you two think you're doing barging into my shop? And get your hands off my clock.
Can it, Gramps? You don't get to tell us what to do. Don't you know who you're dealing with?
Yeah, a bunch of blockheads who won't leave my shop.
If I were you, I'd keep a civil tongue on my head, old man. Now, out of the way. We got a schedule to keep.
Bostro?
What are you clowns putzing around for? Get to work. If we don't hurry, things won't be ready and by the time for you-know-who we talked about.
Sorry, Bostro. We're trying our best, but Gramps is making things difficult.
Oh, be a lunkhead. You know how to deal with difficult. Throw him out on the street.
Let me go, you dirtbags. We're just gonna go for a little walk, Gramps. That's okay with you, isn't it?
No, you keep your filthy hands off my clock, you hear me?
Rip.
We're just about on schedule. But we have to wait to turn his thing on until the exact time the big guy mentioned.
Dong, dong. Well, sounds about time.
That's all I heard before those brutes tossed me out of my own shop. Wasn't until later I found out that the thugs wanted my little clock shop, or what they wanted from my clock shop. See, the family funded the construction of a time machine by some scientists. I think the idea was to use it to create some kind of wormhole or warp point.
But how did they manage to do that?
Beats me. It was all mumbo-jumbo, something about opening up a vortex in the flow of time. Anyway, for whatever reason, the plan didn't go exactly as they anticipated.
I see. And somehow this hole in time manifested itself in or near this clock of yours?
That'd be the case, yes. The clock hasn't been ticking away for over 100 years. My guess is that something about the clock's age caused the warp point to gravitate to this spot. Yep, a wormhole or whatever it's called was pulled here and became part of my clock. The thing is, I'm the only one who can keep that old gal running. Which means, like it or not, Spring and I are the only people who can open and close the wormhole.
That's really strange.
It's a burden, it is what it is. Once the family found out about what I could do, they forced me to work the clock for them.
After a while, I caught wind of Cog's situation. I'm sure it goes without saying, but Cog isn't a part of the family. In fact, the family's been nothing but a source of trouble for poor Cog. It just sounds that way. Knowing that I approached Cog in spring and explained my idea to them. After getting them on board with my idea, Cog fired up the machine and helped get my message to you. Upon receiving your letter, my curiosity took myself and Luke on quite a journey that led us here. That's quite the plan you drummed up, Big Luke. Thank you, but it's about to get even more interesting. Oh? Professor, with Cog's help, we can send you and Luke a little Luke back to your own time, you'll be able to ask Inspector Chelmy all the questions you want. But when you're done chatting, you will come back to put a stop to what's going on here, won't you? Luke, you of all people should know the answer to that question. I keep my promises, and I intend to solve the problem here. It's what a true gentleman would do. Thank you, Professor. That was exactly the answer I was hoping for. Well, I wouldn't dream of leaving things here in this state. You said it yourself, Big Luke. The only one who can stop Herschel Layton is Herschel Layton himself. Ha! Quite right. My apologies. I should never have doubted you. I guess we're going back.
Let me see here. You seem you've solved at least 30 puzzles. You've done enough research to take your investigation back to your own time. Hopefully you'll learn something there that will help us fix the terrible situation in our time.
Yes, I hope so too. Now, Cog, if you would be so kind as to fire up the clock. I hope you'll understand if I stay here. I don't want to risk distorting the events of the past any more than necessary. I agree completely. Besides, the poor inspector's eyes might very well pop out of his head if I show up with 2 Lukes. But just think of how fun it would be to see his reaction. Pity you can't come, Big Luke.
Okay, she's all ready to go. Let's get this show on the road.
Dun 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 dun.
Here we are.
Oh, I feel sick. Are you going to be alright, Luke? You're positively green. I feel sort of seasick. My ears are all stuffy. Why did I say stuffy like that? And the ground feels like it's made of marshmallow.
Yep, that'd be time sickness talking. First jump I made felt the same way.
Well, Cog, we're going to head off now and see what we can find out.
Sounds good, I'll be waiting here for you. Just use that special knock and I'll let you in.
Excellent. I was wondering how we'd contact you if we went back to your own time while we were out.
Yep, that'd be a pain. Alright, now you two should skedaddle. I'd like to go home for dinner.
Alright, see ya, bud. See ya, bug. So do you guys also travel? Oh, Cog's in the back room, dearie. There's no doubt about it, Professor. We're back in our time. The surroundings here certainly do seem familiar. Phew! You knew all this time travel really has worn me out. Yes, I could do with a rest myself, but we mustn't keep Cog waiting. You're right. So, shall we go find Inspector Chelmy? That will be our second stop. First, I'd like to run by my office at the university. So we are taking a break. Not quite. I need to do a little prep work for our session with Inspector Chelmy. Preparation, my boy, is the foundation upon which every good investigation is built. Right you are, Professor. Now, that we're back in our own time, we can reach the university bus in a matter of minutes. Let's go, Luke. Hey there, sir.
And how are you doing, young fella?
Oh, hello there. Nice to meet you again.
Again? What's this again business? I just thought I'd give you some advice is all.
All right, shoot.
Not many folks know this, but when you solve puzzles, you can earn these.
Ooh. If you're going to talk about picker-rats, we already know all about them.
Oh, is that so? Well, big deal. It's not that great a secret anyhow.
Okay, well, thank you. We should really go now. We've got a lot to do.
Wait, don't just run off like that. I have a puzzle. Yeah, that's right. I have a puzzle for you.
Find the clock tower. Alright. To find the clock tower in the village, follow these directions. Go straight and take a first left. Take a take the next right, then the next left, and you'll be right in front of you. What? Go straight, take the first left. Let's assume we start at F. Go straight, take the first left. So we go straight, take the first left. Take the next right. So we can't, it's not F. So let's assume it's G. Go straight, take the first left. Take the next right, and then take the next left. Okay, so it's not that one. Let's assume it's H. Go straight, take the next left. No, it can't be. Oh, let's try this. Maybe E? Or no, it has to be... Let's try A. Go straight, take the next left, take the next right, then the next left, and it'll be right in front. So... Is the clock tower? I guess it'll be H. Go straight, take the first left, then take the next right, and the next left, and you'll be in front. Okay. H.
This one's as good as solved.
Done.
Phew,
That's a good one.
a relief.
I was there for a fun puzzle. It was in your top 10, yeah? It was okay, I guess. What? Just okay? Oh, I get it. You're playing it cool. You don't want to let on that my puzzle rocked your socks off. You might be thinking too hard about this.
Poor guy. He used to be the talk of the town, and now nobody cares about him. Well, I still care about you, Stefan. So many puzzles.
Vito! Hey there, small fry. What can I do for you?
I noticed there's a bus stop up ahead. London still has a bus service, doesn't it?
Of course, we got more buses than you can shake a stick at. What an odd question to ask.
Excellent! Did you hear that, Professor? London's buses are still run. I heard, Luke. Your exuberance is appreciated, but we don't want to unsettle our friend here.
Geez, I've never seen someone get so jazzed about riding the bus. Well, if you like buses, you're gonna love this little number.
God damn it, we did it to ourselves. We asked for this. How many people? I was riding a double-decker bus, and the tour guide on the upper level told me that, including myself, there were 25 tourists in the lower level and 40% as many on the upper. How many people were there total? So there were 25 people on the bottom level. So 40% of 25. I'm busting out a calculator, I'm sorry. Alright, so 25 times 0.4, 10, 35. Oh wait, I forgot the bus driver and the tour. Yeah, I forgot the bus driver and the tour guide, so that'd be 37.
Let me think this through again.
I forgot the bus driver. So it'd be 37. Because this isn't just a riddle, it's a
This one's
mind
as good as solved.
freak. And messing with
I
you.
knew it.
Yeah, you gotta include the tour guide and the bus driver. Because this is not fun. No, I'm kidding. That was a good one. That's a good puzzle.
You know, I'm a bus aficionado myself. My favorites are the double-deckers around town.
That's kind of cool. Good for you, man. Let's make our way back to my office. Now, which bus goes to Grassenheller University? Meow. I have to admit that I've gotten a bit turned around with all this time traveling. What are we investigating now? Oh ho ho, feeling a bit discombobulated, my boy. I can hardly blame you. It's also not every day that I travel to the future and meet my adult self. I could do with a bit of a review on our case in the currently stands. Very well. Let's see if we can bring you up to speed. Alright, do you remember why Big Luke called us to the future? To stop evil Professor Layton, right? And what exactly are we stopping my future self from doing? Oh, right. We want to stop him from completing his time machine research. Precisely. Which is exactly why you and I are headed to Chinatown. Oh, yes, now it's all coming back to me. But then we failed to get into Chinatown. It was at that point that you started talking about asking the inspector some questions. Yes, but at the time I had no idea he'd be able to jump back to our own time to question him. In that sense, it seems we got pretty lucky, huh? Perhaps. Perhaps. It sounds like something isn't sitting right with you. Is something bothering you? Indeed. And it's something that we've come to investigate. And we've just about reached our stop. We'll run by my office, and then it's off to the inspector. I really like that about Layton. That's a really cool touch. It's a fun teaching thing, but also just really goes to show how much Layton cares about Luke. So Luke asked, hey, I forgot what's happening. Please tell me. And most people would probably just say, all right, this happened, this happened, this happened. But because Layton really cares about Luke getting better, he doesn't tell him. He asks questions. All right, so what did Big Luke ask you to do? Oh, come back. So like he helped him come back to the answer. Like that's a fun touch. I like that. You know, it's a great teaching technique. I mean, it's called like mentoring, where you don't give someone the answer. You ask questions which lead someone to the answers that they were looking for. And oh, that's super cool. That's super cool that he does that. Because it's a Layton thing to do. He doesn't just want Luke to know the answer. He wants Luke to understand the answer and get there on his own, you know? The Forgotten Case. Very interesting. I need to stop by my office and check something. After that, we'll go find Inspector Chelmy. Where are you? There you are, Professor. I see you cancelled lecture again this week. Let me guess, are you investigating another strange mystery? Hello, Rosetta. Yes, something rather pressing has come up. But I'll be sure to hold a makeup session later. Oh, no worry, Mr. L. As long as I get my credits, I'm not sweating it. Now, what kind of attitude is that, Rosetta? If you want those credits, you'll have to earn them. And as your paper is on the stone relics of Cornwall, I'd say you have your work cut out for you. As your advisor, I insist that you check in with me weekly until your paper's shaped up. I didn't mean to imply I wasn't interested in the work. And I'm very much looking forward to our sessions together. Not every girl has the privilege of receiving private instructions from the great Professor Layton. What I mean to say is that you should check in during office hours. Oh, you don't have to tell me twice, Professor. I'll see you next week. I don't know what that girl's up to, but it can't be good, Professor. Don't do it, Professor. Do it for Claire. Don't do it for her. Nonsense, my boy. I'm sure it's all in your head. Can't fool me. Did you see that look she gave you? She's a man-eater. Whatever that means. Luke, watch your mouth. Oh dear. Luke. You've gone too far this time. Hey, aren't you the god we bumped to at the demonstration? Why are you here? As you say, as you may recall, last week's demonstration experienced a few hiccups. When the dust settled, the management decided it would be best to cut me loose. I'm sorry to hear that. Excuse me, I don't believe I've properly introduced myself yet. Please, sir, don't bother. Dean
Delmona filled me in. It's an honor to meet you, Professor Layton. I've actually been holding on to a puzzle just in case you happen to come by. Care to hear it?
God damn it, man. A shady trio. Each member of the shady trio is dressed in red, white, and green. However, none of their outfits were the same. Here's what the witnesses had to say about them. Okay. The men wore the same color. The men wore the same color jackets. 2 of them had white pants on. The larger man wore the white hat. The woman's jacket was green. They all had the same color jacket, so they're all green. All right. So the men wore the same color jackets. 2 of them had white pants on. The woman's jacket was green. The larger man wore a white hat. So we need someone to have something red. Right? Because otherwise this is fine. Oh, the men wore the same color jacket. So she can wear a different color. Oh, okay. So they all have to have at least one of each colors. So the woman's jacket was green. Okay, so these 2 have to have the same color. So let's make him red, I guess, for now. This was white. 2 of them. So then this one has to be green. This one has to be yellow or white. Wait. 2 of them had white pants on. Oh, maybe you can be white, green, and have white. And then woman's jacket was green. And then this one has to be red, right? So let's go through these again. The men wore the same color jackets, red and red. 2 of them had white pants on, white and white. The larger man's hat was white. The woman's jacket was green. And then we have red, green, green, red, white, red, green. Nice.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Bam.
Just as I suspected.
Well, simply beautiful work, sir. Thank you for indulging me.
Not at all. I quite enjoyed myself. Hint coin. Hint coin. Hint coin. Doot. Doodle-doo.
Herschel, my boy, I've been looking for you.
Hello, sir. Didn't you receive my notice that I was on holiday?
Oh, that, yes, everything's in order. It's something else I need your help with.
In that case, please tell me, how can I be of assistance to you, sir?
Lead in a bit, my boy. What I'm about to ask you, well, I wouldn't like anyone else to hear it. Thing is, I have a puzzle I simply can't work through on my own. My darling granddaughter brought it to me, but I can't for the life of me solve the blasted thing.
I can see how that could be quite vexing.
Vexing is putting it politely. It's hard to feel like the king of your castle when you can't even solve your grandchild's puzzle. It's a rather serious issue for me, Herschel.
It certainly sounds that way, sir.
Yes, so I take it I can count on you for help me work through this thing.
But of course. 1 of 1,000, you say? Oh, it's a match puzzle. I love the match puzzles. They're fun. Here are some match tricks that spell out 100M. Move 1 match into the garbage so it displays the length that is 1/1000th of that size. Oh, 10 centimeters. So this is 100 meters. And then this is 1 or 10 centimeters. Yeah, that's a tenth of the size, right? Yeah. 1/1000th. Yeah, no, that's right. That was an easy one. That was
should
too
do the
easy.
trick.
Bam.
Well, that's
Bro, you should be ashamed. That was a jokingly easy question, dude. Come on, man. Oh ho, that's it. My granddaughter's going to flip her when she hears how clever her granddad is. I'm glad I could help you with this predicament, sir. Likewise. By the way, Herschel, I do have one more small favor to ask of you. Certainly. Let's keep the fact that you helped me with this puzzle between me, shall we? Well, of course. After all, you've a reputation to maintain with your granddaughter. It'll be our little secret. Oh ho! Perceptive as always. And what about you there, young man? Can you keep a secret? Of course, my lips are sealed, sir. Splendid. For that you have my thanks. One last thing, Herschel. There's a lady in your office. She said she's waiting for you. I see. Oh, you must be talking about Flora. Flora! Guys, Flora! She's coming back. I can't believe it. Flora. Oh. Flora. There she is. Oh my god, the baby.
Hi there, Flora.
The baby, guys.
You two have got some nerve leaving me alone while you go off on another adventure.
Get him. Get him, Flora. You should have been there from the start. How dare you not bring her along? I'm so happy to see her. She's so cute.
Now, Flora, you know that wasn't our intention at all.
But you should have brought her along.
While we were out investigating one issue, an even more troublesome matter arose.
So, she should have been there.
What kind of troublesome matter? We couldn't have seen it coming, Flora. Honest. Really?
Oh, I think they changed her voice actor, but she's still cute. I still like her.
Of course. We wouldn't have left you behind on purpose.
Luke is quite right. Do forgive us for our oversight.
Well, okay. Just this once. But you
Yeah,
two
they
better
definitely
not
changed her
leave me alone
VA.
again.
They definitely changed. It's gonna take a while to get used to that. Because their original VA was super cute. But this one's cute as well.
Of course not.
Hello, you're so cute. How are you doing? What's done is done. I don't really have a girl voice, so what's done is done. So I guess there's no point in stewing him over it. You two must be awfully tired from all that running around. I just made a pot of tea. I'll go fetch it. Did you just make a promise to Flora? I believe I may have. And unfortunately, this is one promise I fear I may have to break. Professor, that's terrible. Not to mention very unlike you. To go back on your word. Well, I didn't see you do anything to dissuade the poor girl from coming with us. Besides, you know our current case is fraught with danger. I don't want her to get hurt. Anyway, we need to finish our work here so we can find the inspector. We'd best move quickly. I suppose you're right, Professor. All right then. What are we looking for here? Somewhere in my office is a leather-bound notebook with a yellow note sticking out of it. Do you think you could help me find it? Aye, aye, Professor. I'm on the case. Hat. Should have a spare hat ready at all times. That's really hilarious. Oh ho, piqued your curiosity, has it? Oh, never mind, we're not. Am I missing something? There it is. Is this the notebook you were talking about? Why, yes it is. Let's see, information concerning the explosion at the Institute of Polydimensional Research. Did you put this notebook together, Professor? I did, piece by piece. Sadly, most of its contents have been removed. Whoa, you weren't kidding. Most of the pages have been torn out. It's been a while since I opened it last. Let me see. At least the newspaper clippings are intact. What exactly are these articles from, Professor? I'll explain more on the bus, but for now, we need to get out of here before Flora returns. No. I want Flora to come with us. No, the poor baby. Voila! I thought you might have been hungry, so I made a little cucumber sandwich. Oh dear, where did they go? No. No. The baby. Why are we leaving her alone? Flora will see us if we go back there. How dare you make her a cameo and not a core member of the cast? I'm very upset. Why are we taking a parrot with us, but not Flora? I hate it here. Why can't we just hang out with Flora? About the notebook we picked up at your office. Exactly what explosion were you researching? It all happened several years ago when you were very small. Two scientists working in a lab unwittingly caused an explosion during a science experiment. The explosion devastated the surrounding area. That must have been all over the news. You'd think so, wouldn't you? However, though many perished in the blast, few records of the accident remain. What happened? That's something I'm trying to figure out for myself. But answer me this, Luke. What's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of an explosion? The explosion of Dr. Stangun's machine, of course. That was my first thought as well. I have a strong suspicion that these two incidents were connected. Why's that? Well, it's nothing more than a hunch, so I really can't say it more right now. Oh, Professor, this is our stop. Here we are in Scotland Yard. There's no time to waste. We need to find the inspector. Yay. Whoops. It's our old friend, Big Ben. Alright, let's go in. Oh, look, they have a little parking lot in the map beneath me. Look at that. That's cute. Hint. Welcome to Scotland Yard, headquarters to the London Police. How may we have service to you? Well, we're here to see Inspector Chelmy. Would you please let him know we'd like to speak with him? Unfortunately, the inspector is terribly busy right now. What's more, I have strict orders to issue this puzzle to all visitors. Okay. A dangerous place. In recent years, this city has been suffering from an increase of accidents and crime. According to the survey, there's been one place in the city where there's been higher average injured people and deaths throughout the year. What could the name of this place be? The hospital? Because it's where hurt people go? Okay, yeah. That is a wild thing for a police officer to be forced to give everyone. That's right. Might be a lot of dangerous places. But the hospital is where all the injured and sick people gather throughout the year. Yeah, they gather. That's a weird way to put that. That's correct. All right. Tremendous work as usual, Professor Layton. Do you two know each other? Yeah, he's Professor Layton, dude. Everyone knows him. Of course that is. I know the professor. How could any self-respecting puzzle nut not know the name of Layton? I'm a huge fan. I assume the puzzle I just solved was one of your own design. You got me there. I just couldn't pass the chance up to have the Professor Layton solve my puzzle. I'll call ahead and let the inspector know you're coming. His office is just up those stairs on the second floor. Thank you very much. Thank you. Barton?
Nothing like a nice cup of tea to soothe the jangled nerves. Good day, Barton. Good day to you, sir. Barton, we'd wish to have a few words with the inspector, but I don't see him here. I don't see him here either. Barton, I love you. I was led to believe he was here in this office. Yeah, he was. And then he got up and left. It was all very sudden. I'm too puzzled by this sudden disappearance.
Barton, I certainly hope you are not spreading misinformation about me. I just told you I needed to pop downstairs to see the commissioner.
Yes, you did say that, sir.
Use your ears, constable. You'll never move up in the force if you don't learn to listen.
Greetings, Inspector.
Apologies for not saying hello, Layton. What a surprise to see you. Welcome to my humble office.
Forgive the sudden intrusion, Inspector. I heard that you're leading the investigation on the Prime Minister's disappearance.
I am. And as it's you I'm speaking with, I'll be quite candid. This case has me completely baffled. Dozens of eyewitnesses, myself included, and not one blasted lead to work with. Since you were there, I might as well hear your take on things. Have a seat.
I was questioned the day of the incident, but maybe our chat will uncover some new theories. Can I look for hint coins first? Stop throwing the hint coins away, buddy. Do-do-do-do.
We've already established that you weren't there. You were there when the explosion occurred.
Yes, I certainly was.
And you must believe, as I do, that there was no way anyone could have survived that blast. Not that quack Stongun, not his staff, and though I hate to say it, not the Prime Minister. But what confounds me is that not a single trace of the lot remains.
What do you mean by that?
What I mean is we've canvassed the whole place and haven't found a thing related to the victims. No bodies, no clothing, and no shoes. Not even as much as a pocket watch or a ring. All we've recovered from the scene were 10 tons of scrap metal that used to be the machine. No people, though.
There were 8 of them, sir.
What? Did you say something just now, Constable?
There were 8 of them, sir. 8 people vanished.
Ah, yes, according to the eyewitness reports, 8 people vanished from the scene. The group consisted of Stongun, a handful of assistants, and the Prime Minister. Now, how in the world do 8 people just vanish? Like a blasted magic trick.
I'm not falling for it again. I'm not falling for it again. I already did it once today. Not doing it again. Don't worry, Inspector. From what I've heard, the Prime Minister is still alive.
Ah, young Luke. Be a good lad. Keep quiet, alright? The adults are having a serious conversation here. If you're bored, why don't you go and why don't you and Barton go play in the hall?
Poor Barton, dude. Inspector, I assure you, Luke isn't making this up. There's a very real possibility that Bill Hawks is alive.
What? Well, don't leave me here scratching my head like a fool. Explain, Layton.
Before I do, I must ask a favor of you first.
And what would that be?
Do you recall that explosion that occurred at the Polydimensional Research Institute 10 years ago? What did you say? I'll take that as a yes. It is imperative that I see any and all case files on that incident.
You might just be onto something there, Layton. What do you know?
Nothing at the moment, but I have a suspicion your current case and this old one are linked in some way.
I'd like to help, really. I would. But those files have been sealed and require top-level clearance. Even a high-ranking officer like myself would have trouble getting his hands on those.
I see. I had hoped a man of your status might have the influence necessary to acquire those documents. Fortunately, it seems I may have hoped too much. I'm sorry to have asked the impossible of you.
Wait just a moment, Layton. I might be able to get you access to the case files.
Excellent. I would be extremely grateful for that.
Just one thing, though. These documents, they don't come for free. I want to hear everything you know or suspect about the Prime Minister's whereabouts.
Of course. Once I've seen the documents, I'm sure my theory is sound. Every detail will be yours.
Barton, head down to the archive room and find those old files. Tell him they're on my orders.
Right away, sir.
Those files can't leave the archive, but you can read them there. Head downstairs, past the lobby into the basement. Much appreciated, Inspector.
That's kind of cool. The other games, I mean, Inspector Chelmy is never like fighting you or against you, but he's never helpful. But it's kind of cool. Yeah, it makes sense that at this point he would be like, okay, if Layton's here, he's here to help. So he's not like mean to him or whatever. He's like, yeah, no, I'll try to help you, but you know, I still have to do my job, you know? So that's cool.
Hello? Welcome to the archive. I've gathered all the files pertaining to the explosion.
Thank you, Barton. Your hard work has saved us a considerable time.
Ew, those documents are all mildewy and covered in dust. These files are off limits to most people. You're the first to touch them in a long time.
I see. Hand some of those over, and I'll help you look through them. Where should I start? I appreciate the offer, but I should handle these myself. They are top secret after all. Of course, I understand. Look at him. Oh, sorry. Oh, dude, I keep doing that. Come on. There we go. I am back. Welcome back. How are you doing? We're probably about to end, but... Yeah, we got a hint coin. But I think we're going to do a little bit more. But we're back in the present. We met up with Luke in Chinatown, and then we're like, ooh, we got to talk to Inspector Chelmy. So we're back in the present, and we're looking through some files related to an explosion 10 years ago.
Wait just a bit longer, Luke. I'm finished up soon.
Am I just supposed to look around, or... Oh, Barton has a puzzle. You know, it seems like the inspector is always yelling at you. Don't you ever get tired of it? It's not so bad. Sure, he scolds me, but only when he has a good reason to, which is often, unfortunately. Oh. I make a lot of mistakes, so I get yelled at a lot. He's always telling me I lack insight on cases and don't, pay attention. Which is completely understandable. I just get distracted and then I make mistakes. Oh, chin up, Barton. Everyone makes mistakes. Heck, I make them all the time. I goof up pretty bad sometimes. Why, just the other day I found myself in the most ridiculous predicament. Oh, God. Park the car. Goddamn, Barton. Poor guy. And 15 picker-ats. You poor soul. We need to get your car into the parking spot marked by the flag. As you can see, you can only enter the spot from one side. Yep. When you encounter an X, you must turn left or right. When you encounter a 0, you must go straight. Also, your car is there's a bit of a clunker and you can't go in reverse. Draw a line from your car to the parking spot. Okay. Alright, so we go left, and then straight into a wall. Okay, never mind. So that's not going to work. So I guess we go left. We can go here. Okay, no, we can't go that way. Wait, no, what? So if we hit an X, we have to go left or right. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Wait, what? How does this work? This is only like, there's only two solutions. I guess we can go backwards. So if we come out, we have to go right. We must continue going straight. So I guess we could do this. No, because there's no way I could come from there. So it would have to be... Aha, there we go. So we go left, right. And then we go around, around, up, and over. There we go. Okay.
How about this?
Bam! That was pretty good. That was
No
pretty
puzzle can
good.
stop Layton's apprentice.
Alright, we're going to talk to Layton, and then we'll probably end it here. Wonderful work, Luke. I bet you never give the professor any cause to yell at you. Well, yeah, he's a child. He's not going to yell at a child. Well, he's not the yelling type. But it's true that I've never let a puzzle go unsolved. I've got this reputation to protect. Oh dear, I've never considered the possibility that my goof-ups would harm the inspector's reputation. Don't worry, Barton. What's most important is you try your best. If only I could convince the inspector to see things that way. Luke, come here. I think I found what we've came for. What is it, Professor? Oh, he's looking at us. Oh, he's nodding. He's found something. The file yielded some very valuable information, Luke. What exactly did you find out, Professor? Let's just say I'm very confident the Prime Minister is still alive. However, the only way to save him is to travel to the other London, where he's being held. You think he might be trapped in the future? Perhaps. Let's bring this discussion to the inspector. How, dude? Are we just gonna tell him? Yeah, by the way, we went to the future. In case you wanted to know. Bum bum. Well, Layton, did your investigation bear any fruit? It did indeed. Allow me a few questions. Inspector, were you involved in the investigation into the explosion at the Institute 10 years ago? Yeah, I was there ages ago. It was. I remember it. I had just been promoted to assistant inspector. I see. And do you remember the names of the scientists that thought to have caused that explosion? Let me think. It's coming back to me now. One man's name is Allen. Dimitri Allen. Weren't there two scientists implicated? Do you remember the name of the second scientist's name? It was quite a long time ago, you know. I see you're having some difficulty remembering. Well then, what about the two victims? Do you remember much about them? Yeah, the explosion caused such substantial damage to the area and destroyed the neighboring apartment complex. One of the lab assistant's parents in the explosion, as did several tenants in the building next door. Strangely enough, though, I think both the scientists involved in the experiment survived. That was very informative, Inspector. Good, because I've got a few questions of my own. How do you think this old case relates to my current one? This is just a theory, but I think the Prime Minister is being held somewhere beyond the influence of the Scotland Yard. Do you mean to say he's being held captive in another country? You may find what I'm about to tell you hard to believe, but I think Bill Hawks is being held captive in the future. If this is your idea of a joke, I'm not laughing. I can understand your skepticism. Thank you for all your help today, Inspector. Should I learn anything else about the Prime Minister's whereabouts?
You will be among the first to know. Come, Luke, let's be off. Now wait right here. We had a deal. Surely you've got more for me than that far-fetched theory. Inspector, I've told you as much as I know at the moment. Now, please excuse us.
Bro sits in his chair and fumes. He's like, bro, what the hell? Bye.
Now that we got what we came for, let's go back to the clock shop. Clog's waiting for us.
Okay, Professor. Can I go say hi to Flora? Can I say hi to Flora? Oh, how dare you make her a cameo, dude? I'm still mad about that. All right, fine. I suppose we have to head back to the future London now, huh?
What's the matter, Luke? Are you scared of traveling through time again?
Yes, I mean, no, as long as I don't have to do it alone.
Of course not. I'll be right here with you.
First on the agenda is heading to the Chinatown and meet with future Professor Layton, right?
That's right. And if my guess is correct, we'll find the Prime Minister there as well.
Do you think we'll run into trouble along the way?
Considering the warm welcome we received from the family at the casino, I'd say anything is possible. Luke, there's no telling what kind of dangers await us in the future. Maybe it would be best for you to remain here in our time.
What kind of apprentice would I be if I left you to face danger all alone? Of course I'm going too.
Okay, save our progress. Bam. Traveling companions? I think that's a good place to leave it off here.
We're gonna leave it off there. As much as I genuinely want to keep going, the story's getting really good. But I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna go to bed. Luckily, it looks like that crash we had earlier was related to the emulator, and it just froze my computer. Because it didn't happen again when I came back, so that's good. So, we'll be back with this next Monday. Bet we got 3 Wuthering Wave streams. Or no, I'm not streaming on Friday. I don't know. I might stream on Friday. I wouldn't count on it. But you never know. But we'll definitely be back on Wednesday with more Wuthering Waves. We're going to keep playing. I am going to go ahead and do some exploration off camera. I won't do any of the story. I just kind of want to like unlock the map, get a feel for the area and whatnot. Maybe do some leveling up. Probably not too much though. But yeah, we'll be doing that. So I hope you all have a good night. I'm gonna go to bed. I gotta go back to work tomorrow. This has been a really fun weekend. A nice long 4-day weekend with y'alls. I don't get them too often, but it was fun. So yeah. Thank you all. And I will see on Wednesday. Good night.